Hey guys, Sporkified here, and today we're going to do the Japanese metal detecting test on Chaos Rising. I will start by saying I do not think this is a factory sealed box. I feel like this has been resealed. If we look at the wrap, it's extremely tight. Japanese wraps are usually pretty loose. I haven't done this yet. I've only seen it done. The metal detector we're going to use is this WP-P123. You buy this off Amazon. This is the one I've seen other people use in the videos. Let's get into it. I haven't tried this yet. We'll have to probably tune this. Little slide knob here, and we'll figure it out. There's a good chance that there are no hits in this if it is actually resealed, or it could be something really boring. Use my bad scissor play. I think what we'll do is we'll make a couple piles of ones that do trip the metal detector and which ones don't, and we'll try to just fine tune it and figure out which ones should have hits, and then we'll go through and we'll open them all up and see if it was right. We should have 30 packs. There's only 5 cards in each pack in this case. Some Japanese packs have 10 and guarantee a hit, like the special EX sets, like Prismatic. Other ones are smaller, like these, being 5 cards apiece. So let's get into it. We'll click this thing on. We need something to test it on. The mic stand. It beeps. Okay, we're in the ballpark. We know it functions. Technically a hit would be in the top. Okay, there's something in there. See if we can tune it a little bit. Get it to just before it goes off. Let's get it to go off. And then going off on an edge, almost like a reverse. Let's give that a shot though. We'll see if that's a yes. See, this one went off right in the middle. We're gonna say this is the no pile. That's no. This is yes. Put these down here. Oh. Turn it back a little just in case. Still going off. That's kind of a good sign. Am I going the wrong way with this? Nope. It was a big movement. That one's a huge hit. So we're gonna put that further left. So definitely, probably, maybe, probably not. Even the reverse didn't trigger that one, or the regular hollow, whatever's in it. Same thing here. I think in theory, in a Japanese case, there should only be 2 hits in a box. Not a case, I apologize. I don't know, I'm thinking we'll say a maybe on that one. I feel like when it hits in the middle, that's probably a reverse or a full hollow. Not a SIR or anything. When it doesn't hit at all, we're gonna call it a nothing. This is probably a nothing. That was kind of hit or miss. Not really. You know, the edges of some of these reverses, it's probably picking up. That one wasn't very promising. It wasn't a stable, steady. Actually, let's put that one in the middle. This one's going to be a no. Hit or miss on that one. We'll have to retune a little bit and see. It'd be pretty nuts if that one in the left was actually... If this one was actually a hit. At that point, we'll know it really set this thing off. I'd like to think the sides would hit, not just one side like that is. Which is kind of strange. That is definitely a no. Okay, on to the other stack. Definitely a no. Definitely a dud. Dud, nothing. Interesting how it's heading on just the side over here, but it isn't heading on. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's just me. Oh, I guess this whole section text metal, huh? I thought it was just more the end. Maybe it's too high. Definitely going the wrong way. Oh my god. See, that one really set it off. This one didn't. We'll have to re-review. Put that in the maybe pile. Definitely a no. Definitely a no. I mean, it's working still. We'll have to go through the yeses after and see if they hit. Okay, so this one, the first time we did it, really popped off. But there's nothing that time, so. Seems pretty inconsistent. And the problem is we don't know what is a hit and what isn't a hit. I bet every one of these is gonna go off. Might mean it's too sensitive. We're going off to everything. And we don't know if what we're touching right now is a hit or not. We could. Oh, definitely turned this the wrong way. Sorry that I'm a little quiet. Kind of focused up. Kind of a do a big move. Why don't we turn up until we go off? Maybe I'm gonna do very little bits. I'm gonna give that a shot. And you know what? If we don't see close accuracy, we'll run it back later on with some pitch black. See, this just went off. That's why I'm kind of skeptical. You know, I've seen people do it. Why don't we try this where it is? Yeah, I don't know. Very inconsistent. Because this one was just going off. Now it isn't. Maybe that's just getting closer. Let's run it down right here. Get some ripping going. Because we're gonna open all these no matter what. It's just interesting to see if we can metal detect them. Doesn't really have an on-off switch, so I guess you gotta kind of just pop the batteries out to see if it's gonna work. Or do save your settings. Or maybe we'll just buy a different detector and try that. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, come on, that just went off. We know this was our no pile the first time around. Be nice if we could kind of see some of these succeed. I'd like to think you could put it on it, get it to freak out, take it off, and just kind of tune it in between. If it hits or not. We're gonna say no to that. We're gonna rewind one, move that over too. Kind of mid. We're still working. We're looking for that solid all day. We're gonna hope that all day is the hit, the big hit. We could be completely wrong here. This could be complete dead, and we run it back with a different pack. I do know you cannot do this with English. At least that's what everyone says. I don't think we're gonna attempt to waste the time to do it. Especially because we're at about 15 minutes right now. Trying to figure this out. And we're still working technically. Kind of a problem is when I do this is the whole They might pick up the whole stack because there's so many. Maybe there's 2 hits in there out of the 3. But as we know, Japanese doesn't have a ton of hits versus the amount of packs that you get. So why don't we test this out? Why don't we see? Let's do all the zeros first. Japanese packs are a thinner plastic and they're significantly easier to open than English. You can just kind of rip them open. No big deal. On the bright side, we're on track right now. There's no hits, but again, part of the problem could be maybe this box was resealed. Maybe all the hits were taken out. There are tricks that they say people can do to reseal a Japanese box, which is kind of crappy of them. Yeah. Oh, okay. We got our first holo, but we're not looking to pick those up with the metal detector. We're only looking for EXs and some type of a SIR, like full art type. This could be one of the ones that it kind of detected. Half the battle right now, as you guys know, is we're just trying to... We don't know how tuned in our metal detector is. Again, it will be interesting if those 3 packs have... Oh, well. We didn't pick that up. So, that's our first fail. You ever noticed some cards, they feel thinner than others? That's why I think this is very tough to do. Metal detecting is probably the easiest just because of the foil layer. Oh, look at that. A's. We got... There's 2 with nothing. Ready? Those 2 packs, or 3 packs on the left are going to be complete deads. I actually pulled that the other day in English in our last video, I believe. Have it right over here. Hanging out underneath some energy cards. Because in the last video, if you didn't see, we pulled Greninja and Gold Greninja. But there it is, Age Tranquility. Japanese one's a little setup different. A little different art. We're probably about halfway through our packs here. It could be we don't see anything, and those are the 2 full art cards that we get. More Deoxys cards. You know how we like those. Surprised we haven't seen Ampharos yet. We'll say if you like opening stuff, Japanese is kind of a better deal than English. The prices are kind of competitive, but there's definitely a lot more plastic flying at the end of the day. I'm considering you get 30 packs. Oh, there's the Crobat. I missed that too. Got one of those the other day too. Out of our ETB, you probably just saw it go by. It'd be nuts if we pulled one of the Greninjas. That would be hilarious. Oh, there's an EX. So again, we did not do very well sorting these. On the bright side, this box doesn't look to be resealed. I don't think we'd come across so many SIRs and stuff. I think in theory now, we shouldn't get any more because there should only be 2. A lot of Japanese people will open boxes until they get the 2 hits, and then they'll sell off the rest of the packs because they know there's nothing in it. But of course, the people buying stuff don't know that. Man, there's a lot going on in this box. What the heck? I'll have to do a little research. Maybe with the 30 packs instead of the 20 pack ones, there's more. That card's pretty beat up. Okay, big moment of truth coming up. Oh, there we go. Question is, do these 3 have hits on them? Nope. Have we got the same card? Yeah, 3 times. Look at that. That's funny. Well, there were hollows in there, but I guess it looks like we're going to end up running this back probably in a couple weeks. The next video, we're probably going to crack open a couple Perfect Order ETBs. We had insane luck with the Pull 'em Both Greninjas. So maybe we'll open 2 or 3 Perfect Order ETBs, see if we can get anything cool out of there. Then after that, we might look at opening some of the first partner series, Series 1 and Series 2. Or we might wait until Series 3 comes out and open a bunch of those. Or next we'll open some of the Gengar Clefabletons that are out. I think that might be a good idea. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to see. We're definitely willing to get other boxes that I don't have available now. That way we can open them together. Or if there's any tests you want to do, let me know. Thanks for watching.